Hey, what's going on, guys? XD here, back again with another video. I hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be using a plugin called Scaler. It's been out for a while, but I was waiting to get it. I heard about it for a long time and I've been waiting so I can get my hands on it and get to use it. There's a lot of videos out there on the internet and most of the guys are using it to make hip hop and other styles. So today in this video I'm going to be making some deep house using this plugin because it's a chord generator. You can use it to generate chords and bass. So I've shown you in other videos ways you can generate chords using stuff like Ease Keys and Cthulhu to get you some nice chord progressions going. So today we're going to be using Scaler because I believe it's one of the best plugins that you can use to generate chords and create your own melodies and so forth. So if you go to Plugin Boutique, you can see the price here. It's actually like $49. It's fairly cheap. It's not as expensive, depending on what your budget is, but I think it's worth the price for what it can do for you. So that's what we're going to get into today. I'm going to show you how you can produce with it very quickly and generate chords and be able to make something that will make sense. I know it's a problem for a lot of us where we can not be able to actually play our own chords, especially if you don't know music theory. So now let's begin. It's fairly easy to use. What I like to do with Scaler basically is come here to songs and pick a style that works for me. So I'm going to be making house, so I can come in here to house and load like a house song, and then I just click and it'll play the chords. So it has its own piano sounds, and if I come over here to the speaker side over here, I can click on here and I can change the sound to electric piano. And you can hear that the chords actually sound like house chords. And if I change it, maybe pick a second one, number 2. And you can change the type of chords that are here. Like you see here, this is a G7, G minor 7th. And it says try it here. I can actually change it to a 9th. And to an 11th, to a 13th, and so forth. So I can change and modify the style of the chords down here. But I'm just gonna play around just here on top and just pick out some chords. So let's set our tempo to like 120 and I'll put the metronome on. Try something that's gonna make sense. Let's check the other chords in the other preset and house 3. Okay, let me say no. Okay, there we go. Those doesn't sound housey. I think we'll stick to this one. And also we can change the style of chords here. I'm just gonna select minor scale. Let's see, major scale. That's actually very nice. Okay, so this is our first chord, F minor. I'm just gonna drag it and drop it on these empty slots over here. That's when I can choose the chords and in the order that I want. And that one. So now that I have my chords selected over here, I can change them and I can try play them so I can hear the progression. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drag these chords and drop them into a channel. There we go. Now I have all the chords in piano roll imported, just like that, that easy. So this is a very quick way you can generate chords. Now let's use these chords to make something that actually makes sense. I'm gonna load a plugin in here. I'm gonna load Hypersonic, and I'm just gonna go here to electronic pianos, and I'm gonna load Soft Vintage EP. So as you can see, it loaded all these chords in like one bar, so I'll just need to stretch that out. Just put those there and drag them out till 4 bars. There we go. Control A to select all, and Control L for legato, so that they extend and touch the next. Then this last one I can just drag and drop all the way. So let me play them back. That already sounds amazing, eh? So now I can just lower the velocity just to make sure that they're nice and soft. And then I can now try play around with syncopation, and so that they're not starting exactly with the beat, like right here on 2. I just want to push them back a little bit. Drag this one back. Then also do the same for this one. Now I'm gonna load these to my playlist. There we go. Now we have that 4 bars, and I'm gonna create a new pattern, drop it down there, and then I'm gonna make some drums. I'm gonna go into my essay, Deep House sample pack, links in the description for everything I'm using. Even the link to where you can get Scalar to the plugin boutique website. It's also down below. Fill in 4 steps. I'm actually gonna extend these and make it 2 bars of my drum loop. Just raise the swing a bit. Now let me play it with the keys. Let me add a clap. So you also got to keep in mind that you can switch these chords around as you like. Like for instance, if I want maybe to switch that chord out with that one, I can also do that depending on how it sounds. So I can just move these chords like this, maybe have it start with that one instead of this one. So you don't have to settle with anything that you started with, basically. Or to make things interesting, I can actually just make this progression like a 2 chord progression. I can actually delete these ones and make it more deeper, like you're gonna hear what I mean. Let me just do this. I'm just cut here in the middle. Just like that. Then I can chop right here at the end. I think that's much more interesting. Now let's add some hats. There we go. Go back to the drum pattern. I'm just gonna fill in each 4 steps and shift these. Just pan that to the left. Let me see if I can add a cymbal like that one and have it go with the kick. Now let me add some shaker. I think that's good enough. Then maybe I can add a crash. A crash at the beginning of this loop. Then I can duplicate to make it 8 bars. Okay, that's too loud. I'll just drag that down. That sounds very nice. So now that you have chords, what you can do now at this point is you can now start layering. You can now start adding other sounds. I'm just gonna use something simple. Maybe I can use GMS and just use the pads that they have in here. I'm gonna use pad 1, copy the same pattern and throw it in there. And I'm gonna load the morphine and look for something nice. Maybe a trombone. Okay, let me add those short notes. Let me actually make those shorter. I'm just gonna come here and add half step, make those shorter. Much nicer. So I just want this to be 1 bar, so I'm just gonna add it to its own pattern. And just clone this so I can use the same plugin for a different sound. Sounds very nice. So I'm just gonna build a nice progressive melody using the ghost notes. So I'm gonna build my my melody in the same channel that's where in the channel where the chords are in. Sorry. So that's why I'm gonna make my melody, and then I'm gonna take them out of here into their own channel. I actually like this beginning part. There we go. So I'm going to drag all of this Well, matter of fact, I'm just gonna take it out of here and, as I said, put it on its own channel and then drop it in like this. And then if I play it back, just add some more volume to the keys. There we go. Now time to add some bass. I'm going to go into my deep house bass sample pack. I'm going to add some log. You can check out my store to get all of my packs, my drum kits, and all my presets. Just check out my store and you'll get everything that I'm using in this video. So I'm going to go back again to where the chords are, and I'm going to just go into the piano roll of the log drum and C. Nice and simple. Awesome. Now I can copy those over. Make sure they're in the right place. Copy them over again. And then I'm going to switch it up on these last ones. Okay, my bad. That's the wrong one. That's right. And then lastly, I'll just throw in a plugin that's just gonna do a little bit of chord stab work. I think I'll just add Purity, and in Purity, I'm gonna go to Fast Synths. I'll look for something nice and simple. And then I'll just copy these notes again, and then I'll just chop them and move them around. Okay, that's not so interesting. Let me choose another one. Let me move these out the way. Whoops. Make them smaller right there. Yeah, I like those first two. Okay, so now let me remove these stabs out of here and put them in their own channel and drop them in. And then I can fine tune the sound, or I can look for a better sound. To make the sound better, I'm gonna load it to a track, to a mixer track. And where's my mixer? Okay, there it is. It's hiding from me. Then I'm gonna load it into some reverb. Give the reverb longer delay. think that one time is fine. Let me go into my nostalgic template and add this sound here, just right here at the beginning. Load a hella amount of reverb and just cut out the lows and the highs. And what else can I do? I don't want that that sound at the end. This I think it's a walkie-talkie sound. I'm just gonna trim that out. And also use the same one and load it to the same channel. It also has that stuff at the end, that bleep sound. Also check out my track 138 in progress. This is the same sample that I use. You can also get this nostalgic deep house template on my store as well. Sounds amazing. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Let me know what you think about Scalar, if you would want to get it yourself and own it, but I feel like it's a great plugin to have if you know you're not going to be good, or you know you're not so good at music theory and creating chords and getting to actually play your own MIDI keyboard and whatnot. It's a great tool to have that will have you creating music much quicker. I'm all about making music smarter instead of working too hard and trying to figure these things out, because it's very difficult in times of moving. Styles are changing. So let me know down below what you think about this, what you think about the track that I made. Would you want me to finish this and release it? And what do you think about Scalar? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it till the end. Some people don't even make it till the end of the video, and they miss out on so much great stuff that I have to show here. But thank you so much for chilling with me today. I'm going to check you out in my next video. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of great content. Remember to click the bell icon so you don't miss out on my future uploads. Drop me a like down below as well. I'm going to check you guys in my next video. I am X and I'm out. Peace.